Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's episode is for Asteroid Fight Club adults only because mature subjects will be being discussed. And when the sun acts weird, Earth weather acts weird, and people kind of lose their minds, and I act a bit like a fool, cryptocurrencies are crashing so hard, it has caused a stable coin to destabilize, and it caused a 5.0 magnitude earthquake on Mars. Yeah, that's correct. Well, I mean, I don't know. Maybe there's no causation or correlation there. But there was actually a 5.0 earthquake on Mars, which is the biggest earthquake ever registered by Earth instruments. So that's fascinating. These are strange days leading up to the full Scorpio total lunar eclipse, blood moon style. And so where heat is ravaging the south and California is going through horrible drought that is causing water levels in their reservoirs to totally drop to scary levels, we are starting to see some scary Scorpio things. Like the shrinking U.S. reservoir at Lake Mead is revealing more and more human remains. That's right, and they're going to take them in and carbon date them to find out if it was related to the disappearance of Jimmy Hoffa. Millennials may not understand that reference. And let's go ahead and say that THORnews of hurricane season has officially begun because we are officially on watch. Not just these two double mirroring cyclones that Stu is showing us here by India, but we are now officially tracking an area of interest in the CAG region that could be developing in about 2 weeks. Now that's really far out, so you can't bet your money on it, but it's definitely something that we who like to hyper obsess about things will hyper obsess and hyper watch. You know what I'm saying? So here you go. Let's take a look at it. And it has showed up in multiple models, have suggested that somewhere right before June, right before official hurricane season starts, you will be getting some type of possible cyclonic tropical storm, maybe even hurricane activity developing. And if you're new here and you think I go hard in the off season, you just wait until we get to hurricane season. I don't sleep much, and I usually stay up overnight to be on the night shift for everybody when everybody else goes to sleep. And so it is definitely an exciting time, and we will have to watch out as hurricane season is fast upon us. But yes, the GFS and the GEFS members have been showing tropical development in the Western Caribbean for several cycles in the 10 to 15 day period. So it's just something we're going to watch. Don't spaz out about it, okay? But yeah, if you want to make sure that I'm around during hurricane season, you can make a contribution to my May THORnews fundraiser. I've only got $967 left to raise because Stephanie, Frisk, Risk, John, Mary, Tyler, and Asteroid Fight Club are so awesome. I got multiple ways you can donate and contribute if you want. Thank you very much. You guys are awesome. Here over at the Volcano Time-Lapse YouTube channel, we can see that the Fuego volcano in Guatemala, which is just south of Mexico, which is just south of the United States, it has had an explosion. And with Mercury about to turn retrograde tomorrow, expect people to be arguing and miscommunicating more. And with Jupiter about to enter Aries tomorrow, also expect more volcano eruptions over the next year. And Mike's weather page is reminding us that it's going to be hot week for the middle of the United States, stretching all the way towards Canada. Thursday temperatures here have 90s all the way into Minnesota and Wisconsin. Several areas 15 to 25 degrees above normal. The next 2 weeks are looking super duper hot for a lot of people, but right now we are tracking really horrific extreme wildfire conditions in Texas, New Mexico, Colorado, Kansas, Oklahoma, parts of Nevada, Arizona. And then you got wind events and today up in Minnesota and Wisconsin, we are tracking the possibility of some super duper nasty tornadoes and super mega giant hail. No, I'm not exaggerating. This is definitely some super duper giant volleyball sized hail in Minnesota today. Yeah, take a look at that thing, man. That is giant chunks of ice falling from the sky in Minnesota. And They also have tornadoes starting to drop here in the Twin Cities, Minnesota. Bradford Barrett giving us the heads up. And the wildfire and dust situation happening today over parts of New Mexico and the Southwest is pretty dang bad and scary and reminds me of volcano action. But yeah, you got record heat in Texas, but then cold and snow in Montana, as you know, the Earth is like a McDLT where the hot side's really hot and the cold side's really cold, and then they bounce around like a lava lamp. And then tomorrow's severe weather reminds me of a taint. Well, the taint would be in the middle. But here you got, hey, I warned you this was to be a mature one. So you got this tomorrow's severe weather up by Wisconsin. And tomorrow will be a big part for Texas too. And then, so what is that, Tuesday? And then Wednesday, it'll be back up in the Dakotas and the Minnesota. And then Wednesday, what is that? I get confused. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Thursday will be day 4, and you get an orange zone up there again, and then they have a bunch of river flooding, so that is very bad. But definitely, it's going to be a super duper wild week. And in my opinion, this thing literally looks like a freaking dragon. And look up, lightning up here, you can see that activity in Minnesota is starting to get going. Yeah, look at this. This looks like a dragon. Here, this angle gives it a better dragony look. Remember, this was the big storm that did a lot of hail and did a lot of tornadoes, and then it went out into the ocean, and now it is going to rotate down and then drop down and then go to the west again and punch Georgia and Florida in the face lightly in a couple of days. So yeah, everything is weird. And leading up to the, like I said, Mercury's about to go retrograde tomorrow. Then Jupiter enters Aries, and then on the 15th, we have that blood moon lunar eclipse that you'll be able to see if you're in America, Central America, or South America. So prepare for this week to just get wilder. Texas haze all in my brain. Lately, things don't seem the same. I'm acting funny, and I don't know why. Excuse me while I kiss the sky. Hail's been a major theme in a lot of places, and that includes California today. Yeah. Here, a special weather statement has been issued until 4:15 p.m., which would be 6:15, which is about another 30 minutes, that they could be getting corn-sized hail in Lake Shasta. But yeah, you got another Minnesota funnel, and this brought to us by Tim J. Yeah, when stable coins ain't so stable. Weird. Man, Weather Nation saying don't go to Idaho on May 9th because it's snowing there. Also, you're out of milk, so get milk today. I don't know what that communication means. You can get a Cinnabon chicken sandwich that has 1,650 calories at the Capitals game, if that's your thing. Wow, look at all this cape. In good news, the Earth won't die as soon as thought. Did I mention that official THORnews hurricane season has begun? It'll get to this craziness probably in a couple months. And a reminder, it's only 59 days until Thor, Love and Thunder. That was lightning. You can't hear the thunder, but it sounded like or whatever. All right, check out this insane excessive heat outlook, and then check out the size of the severe weather. This for the 12th, 13th, 14th, and I mean it's just an enhanced wildfire risk. So yeah, it's gonna be crazy May, man. The New Mexico wildfire situation is really, really bad right now. And apparently the stable coin situation is really, really bad right now because Binance suspends the U.S. terror withdrawals. So yeah, dude, and we're still a couple days away from the blood moon eclipse. And to me, between us, I think cryptocurrency and the pandemic are two heads of the same dragon. Anyway, the Fed says crypto stablecoins are vulnerable to runs. Kind of like me if I eat bad food that gives me food poisoning. Anyway, and so, you know, I've been saying I don't think the Elon Twitter deal is going to actually go through. I could be totally wrong. But today someone was like, hey, Elon, you could create a much better platform than Twitter for less than $1 billion. And Elon was like, hey, dude, You might be right. Is that a signal that he's going to back out of the deal, pay the $1 billion? Who knows? Things are always interesting around here. All right. I'm jam-packed as much information as I can in this 10-minute span. So buckle up. It's only Monday. It's going to be a wild week. I can almost guarantee you. All right, but stay cool. Asteroid Fight Club, we totally trained for this. Okay? And if you would like to contribute to help keep THORnews up and running for the May Day fundraiser, it would be super duper absolutely appreciated. And I promise to give you guys my all, not only through May, but also all during hurricane season. You know how to do it. Thank you to Stephanie, Frisk, Chris, John, Mary, Tyler, and everybody out there. You guys are all incredible and awesome. I love y'all. Stay cool. Keep the faith. It's going to be a weird week. Okay? God bless everyone.